Well, guys, beaver trapping 2025. I just scared one off right over here. It splashed. Anyway, Duke number 4 is my stick. It's about a 4-foot stick. You got 2.5 feet of it or so. Yeeted down into the mud bank. Wire going down to an excavator tooth. I stomped it in the mud. Oh, just about knee deep. A little deeper out there where the tooth is, not much. A little over my knees. That excavator tooth weighs about 10-11 pounds. So it's a big excavator tooth. Anyways, Dobbins lure. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm using a West Slope chest rig. The more I wear this thing, the more I like it. So just throwing it out there. Works really good for holding all my stuff. So, oh, blocking the camera. The West Slope chest rig works really good for holding all my stuff. And can't really show you. But it's got a handy dandy little pouch right there, and keep my 10 mil in. So I don't gotta worry about it. It's springtime in Alaska. Bears are out. So out here on the water, here we go. And that's actually inside of a holster that's built into this thing, and I'll show you here in a little bit. Anyway, see you down the line. We're setting and checking some more. I just set this one. I checked one earlier, made a short out of it, about a 40 pounder into blind set. So if you didn't see that short, check it out. It shows good little feeder slough going into a river, and nice shallow channel where it's really easy to set a good blind set. Just watch the short. All kinds of walks you through how to set that. All right, see you down the line, guys. All right, guys, so a little more on the chest rig while I'm walking through the woods here. So that 10 mil velcros in. I don't know if you can hear me pulling the velcro out or not. What the heck of a grip. Velcros into that. So velcros right into that. It's adjustable with velcro, so you can select what kind of pistol you're going to carry, caliber. Very customizable. Whew, right down here to the river. Anyway, walking through the rocks and doing this isn't the greatest. Some of you might recognize this dam I'm currently at. Oh, I set it up a little high. Some of you guys might recognize this dam I'm at here. It's been our house. My beaver's been coming up right there, but there's no water. And now all our traps have to be submerged, 100% submerged. So, yeah, can't set a trap there on that. But I do have a 330 down here. And this guy's been busy. He set a caster mound right there on top of the ice. Anyway, whew, see you at the 330. Well, guys, there was nothing in the 330. So I pulled it. It's kind of a Hail Mary set. The water dropped in the mud puddle it was set on. It was actually set on a puddle where the beaver had been coming up out of the river, crossing through this puddle, going up into a bank den. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of goes, then drops up. You can see where the beaver's kind of been going there. There's the trail. Well, the puddle dropped too low, so pull the trap. Pull the trap. So, whew. Anyway, over the house, we do got that kid. He just took off into the river. I heard him. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. There was a thump come out of the dam. Huh. Well, he's out and about. Too bad there's no water there. That would be a perfect spot for 330, but we got fully submerged and that's 100% dry. So maybe next time. Anyways, right there, where is it? Right here, actually, there's a short of my son pulling a beaver out of up the bank, and that came from right there between the two groups of willows. It was a 280. That was a 54-pound beaver. That's the biggest one I've weighed thus far, and that was last fall. That was September or October last fall. So yeah. Whew. Talk about a walk. Beautiful country though. Amazing country. Out on the river. A couple more days and I'll be bringing the kids with me once it warms up a little bit. Strike out here. Time to move on to the next one. My phone's a little big. Anyways, we got an awesome crossover here. I'm going to drive a stake right there and run a grounder out underneath that tree. It don't look shallow or don't look deep, but those are suspended leaves in the water. I walked out in it yesterday. I got another 330 over there, or not 330, another number 3 double long spring, or number 4 double long spring over there on a caster mound on that point. But I can see the beavers have been using this by the color change. So I'm going to drop TS85 right there, and another big heavy excavator tooth, just to give you an idea, size reference. That's a 2.5 pound axe. TS85 excavator tooth. So yeah, heavy steel weights. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. You know, I don't know if you can see it because of how murky that is, but there's the corner of that TS85. About 3 inches of water on top of the trap. So hopefully I can get a rear foot, but I'll settle for a front foot. Those TS85s generally grab high enough that they don't twist out. Sometimes they do. Now let's go check our caster mound. Anyway, whew. I'll show you what I mean about this water. Like, it don't look deep. And now, ta-da, there's the house. Like I said, it might not look deep. It's a lot deeper than it looks. Found a slimy stick. And there's not much breathing room on the old waders. All right. Get up to where the water's only about knee deep here. Well, he came to their caster mound. Number 3, water dropped. He destroyed that caster mound. Looks like he actually nosed the trap up into the bank. Ooh, this beaver's smart. Oh, you can see him over there on the other side of the ice. I see him swimming around. So, I'm gonna slide that out, rebuild that mound, rebuild that mound that he destroyed, and we'll wipe that mound out. Let him know 2 can play that game. So guys, here I got a Belial 330. I just set it. I don't know if you can see it there through the water. A nice deep channel right here going into that culvert. The beavers are in here. There's a stick I pulled off. This is actually an old beaver house right here. There used to be 3 or 4 bank dens right here that time has forgot, but the beavers travel through here I don't know if you can see it over there, but there's some fresh chew on that bank. So, oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to throw a little beaver caster up on one of them sticks to get him to use this channel, and hopefully I catch him when he comes through. Alright, pretty simple stuff. Let's hope for a connection. One more thing real quick. When I'm doing these little sets like this, I'm not using much for caster. Right there, and it's straight above that 330. Because what I want is that beaver's going to come in. Hopefully he comes from the way I'm standing here on this side of it. He comes in, then he dives through the sticks into that 330, because that's the only way you can go. And yeah. Whew. Let's check this out here. Oh yeah, there's part of the old, this is actually part of the old feed pile that's all silted in here. And then it gets really deep, really deep right there, like 8-9 feet. Right there. So, yeah. Yep. We are probably 2 weeks from fly fishing in here. So, if you want to see fly fishing videos, special requested last year for that. I do actually do quite a bit of it, so we'll be throwing some flies up here. Alright, see you down the line. Well guys, I got me another beaver right there. I can see it coming out of the little dam break I did. It's a big old beaver. That's a big beaver. Alright, that's Belial. Looks like I got him backwards. So we'll look at it. We'll look at it here in a minute. Let's go check. Let's go check my caster mound. And we're also going to set another 330 back here. This one's a Duke. So I had a caster mound there, but it wasn't a very good spot for it. So I moved it. Oh yeah, you can see where the beaver's been coming up through there. So there's a couple of backwater sloughs right over here by a house. They're not using the house anymore. Right there, check it out. Beaver just dove right there. See if he pops up. See if he pops up. Alright, I'm going to set this 330 right here. Right on this channel. So, I'm going to drop that 330 there. Over there where that stick's poking up out of the water, I got a caster mound. So, let's go see. Go see if we got it, if we doubled up here or not. I'll take you for the ride. I don't know where that beaver got off to. Must have went out into the river. I got a TS-85 here. Had a TS-85 here. TS-85 is down. So that's I don't have my GoPro. I'm doing this on my cell phone. I don't have my tripod. I'm gonna have to put you down while I go get that, because that goes out and then drops real quick. So yeah, that's where the 85 was. As you can see, it's not there. So, whew, I think I picked up a double. So I just made a homemade tripod. That water's too dark, I can't see down there. Where's this heavy? Oh yeah, there's a tooth, there's a big beaver. Big beaver. big beaver. By 2 toenails on the back foot. Check that out. Man. TS85, rear foot, 2 toenails, another 45 plus pounder. Oh yeah, big old beaver. Right. Nice. Whoa. Oh, big 349 excavator tooth. Oh, that's a big heavyweight. And so on my TS85s, these are Hag Z sliders on 1/8" cable. There we go. There's that one. Woo. What a little chilly. Little chilly. We make the caster mound. Real quick. There are little dobbins on there. They don't take much, guys. It does not take much with the dobbins. Just a little dab will do ya. Put it right down there. There you go. Remake is set. Whew. That was a good sized beaver. Water's come up a little bit. So we'll put just another. There we go. Another little blocking off stick. So TS85, caster mound, a couple guide sticks. Yeah, that was a beautiful rear foot catch on that guy. And I'll show you the others when I get to them. So guys, this kind of Hail Mary set. It's too hard of a rocky bottom, but you can kind of see that polished up run coming up in here. It's too shallow to set right now. So I had to come all the way out here to the river. I got that Duke 330. I got dive stick there coming across. Also doubling as a blocking off stick going long. A couple blocking off sticks there. So there's a big stump right there. You can kind of see part of it sticking out of the water. So hopefully that beaver comes up in here and sweeten the pot a little bit. It kind of built a homemade, I built a caster mound right there. So see if we can't catch him. See if he can't come in here. Get him to dive in the right 10 by 10 hole. We got him by a rear foot. Grounded him by a rear foot. All right. That's the damn break. So we pulled 3 beaver tonight. 3 for 7. 3 for 7. Now we got about a dozen traps out. Set a bunch more. So not quite 50%. We'll take them. It's 3 more fur hats for 1 more pair of gauntlets. So yeah. Whew. By the way, everybody, the wife is doing beaver gauntlets, and we're using lambskin on the inside of them. musher gauntlets. So, yeah. If you want good warm winter mittens, and when I say gauntlets, I mean they're 18 inches long. They come up to my elbows. Just message me to get a price. So the price is going to depend on what you want for an insert. Whether you want the actual lambskin or sheared beaver. Sheared beaver is real nice too. She made a pair of them for somebody. And, whew, man. Mine got lambskin in them. I've worn them before even below. Sheared beaver. I think they put that lambskin to shame. But anyway, see you guys down the line. See you out here on the next check. And have a good night. Have a good year. God bless. Well, guys, there's all three of them on the night. Well, I got one more trap to check, so there might be 4. But this is all that's going to make the video. So looks like there's 2 of them right real close to 50 pounds. This one and that one. And that other one's high 30s, low 40s. Whew. At the vehicle. Time to hit the road.